I don't think anyone was ready for the backlash that the Little Mermaid trailer received. 2.6 million dislikes after being out for about a week. You can see the ratio right here. 1 million upvotes to 2.6 million downvotes. And even though Disney likely knew that there would be some pushback because of the decision to go and cast Halle Bailey, which they were very upfront about. They said, the reason we're doing this, we are proud to promote diversity and inclusion at Disney. That's what they said 3 years ago when they cast her. That's certainly the reason that she was cast. And now not only are they changing the way that Ariel looks, the way that they want people to see Ariel, but they're also changing a lot of other things about these Disney remakes, these live action remakes. New Little Mermaid Snow White stars say their modern characters won't be defined by needing a man's love. One of the reasons that people do get a little bit up in arms and do get a little upset when they find out that one thing's going to be changed from things that they care about or things that were important to them in their childhood is because likely it means you're going to change more than just that. But despite the fact that so many of these Disney live action remakes have been getting destroyed, whether it's Pinocchio, whether it's Mulan, which got a lot of bad feedback after that came out, or whether now it's Little Mermaid, what the media, what Disney wants to happen is they want everyone to jump to, well, it must just be racism. That must be the reason that all this happens. And of course, the media is going to bite on that story. Little Mermaid's racist critics pollute magical undersea world with bigotry. Fans call reactions to the Little Mermaid trailer racist as film generates 1.5 million dislikes on YouTube in 2 days. Why black characters in Rings of Power and Little Mermaid make fantasy better. Another article saying you're racist if you don't like this. After racist backlash over actress Halle Bailey playing Little Mermaid, Trevor Noah responds. Oh, the much respected, highly vaunted Trevor Noah. And of course, you have now seen people turn to every single explanation as why it should be okay for this to happen. Including, you look at this tweet that went viral, don't tell the racist, but non-white mermaids were already in the fucking official cartoon series. Yeah, I believe this character's name is Gabriella, who is in the Little Mermaid cartoon. All this does, to be honest with you, is completely and totally negate any reason that Halle Bailey was cast as Ariel. You already have a character that exists in this universe. You already have a character that exists in Little Mermaid that you could have used if you wanted to tell this story. But just like we've seen over and over again, just like with Lord of the Rings of Power, when you have people of color that exist in Middle Earth, they didn't want to use them. They wanted to use elves. They wanted to use dwarves. That's what they wanted to use to promote their diversity. It can't just be, oh, well, take these characters that exist in the world. No, we have to take the most important characters, and this is what we will do. And I thought that Jane Theory brought up a great point. Imagine if Disney has the will to invest the money in brown mermaids it already has. Gabrielle has been waiting on a solo feature for years. You already have a character here that they could have used, but they didn't want to do so. They wanted to use Ariel, and we all understand why. They can't create anything new. All they can do is take what they've already done and bastardize it, and take these things and push identity politics in it. Whether it's the fact that, hey, we're going to have a diverse cast. We're going to have a more diverse casting now, and you're going to be okay with it, because if you're not, we're going to label you a racist. Hey, by the way, all these stories, you know, about Ariel's entire stories about going up there to try to find love and all these things, just gets her voice taken away. It's not going to be about a man anymore, because our women need to have agency. If you're going to change so many things about these stories, why not just tell your own? The reason's clear, because Disney is creatively bankrupt. Hollywood is creatively bankrupt. They can't tell their own stories anymore. So all they do is try to tell their old stories, but push identity politics so that they can use it as a shield against all this criticism. Well, if you're going to try to tell me that every single person that's downvoted this, that's left a dislike, that's just because they're racist, that means there must be a serious fucking problem, because you can't find enough people that aren't racist to not get this absolutely ratio. The truth is, no, not all the people that are disliking this is because they just don't like black people. A lot of people don't like what Disney's doing with these live action remakes. A lot of people don't like all the liberties they're taking, especially when it's obvious that they're just taking traditionally white characters and race swapping them so they have a shield against all the backlash they know they'll receive for their product being garbage.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. I'll talk to you guys later.